Hello, Internet. So yeah, playing the Voice of Cards, the Isle of Dragon Roars demo. I'm interested in this game because Yoko Taro is attached to it, and I really enjoyed Nier Automata. So let us see what it's all about. Also, it's like a neat concept RPG with cards and stuff. Here we go. Multiplayer. What? Hmm. Yeah, on the PSN store right now, there's not a PS5 version listed, so just this. Get ready to see. Okay. Shadows. Okay, language, English, voice language, English, sound, Ooh, it's got voice acting, nice. Title screen. Titles, yes. Alright, cool. I don't think license is gonna matter. Yeah, it's not. Okay. Let's go back and start the game. I imagine the full version takes you to pre-order, but I'm not sure about that, so let's just go to Union. Start from the beginning.
Good afternoon, or should I say evening, morning. Morning? At any rate, I'm the Game Master. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Before we begin, there is something I must tell you. You see, my job is to draw you into this world with my voice and cards, which is why I believe it best for you to play with the sound on. In fact, I insist on it. However, as you can see, my voice is subtitled, so you can always read along as well. Now then, are you ready? Let's begin. Welcome to Voice of Cards. You are about to take the first steps of your adventure. Through a realm of sword and sorcery you will travel, battling bloodthirsty monsters as you strive to realize your ambitions. I have every faith you will accomplish great things here.
Oh, okay, hold on, dude. He just said he was the game master, so I kind of don't know why there's two questions asking, "Who are you?" But whatever. Whatever.
I am merely a witness to your exploits. Now then, your departure draws nigh. May your journey be a safe one. This is Castle Advent. Queen Nilla reigns over the kingdom from within its walls. 3 white-clad adventurers have gathered here at the Queen's summons. Present yourselves, O faithful of the Ivory Order.
Okay, so let's move to the queen.
From upon her throne, the Queen regards the adventurers. So you are disciples of the Order. The youngest of the 3 steps forward. She holds herself with well-born grace. I am Winifred of the Ivory Order, Your Majesty, she says. I lead this fellowship. She bows, glancing to her two companions. In response, the stern-looking one inclines his head and brusquely names himself Berwin. The older man is the picture of courtesy as he genuflects and introduces himself as Hedwyn. It is these three our story follows today. In other words, your party. The Queen acknowledges the fellowship with a nod. In a soft voice, she explains her errand. Someone has stolen the royal treasure. I bid you reclaim it. Under normal circumstances, I would entrust this to my soldiers, but I do not wish to spread thin my forces with the recent monster troubles. It seems the troubled queen is judged she can entrust this matter to none but the Ivory Order, beloved of the people and unmatchable in battle. It is our honor to serve you, Your Majesty, and thus the quest falls to the Fellowship. Short of any clues that could lead them to the culprit, however, they press the Queen for further information.
Kind of interesting because it's like, if I can't ask any other question, I would like to think that, when we find the treasure, we'll find out what it is. When we find the treasure, we'll find out what the thief looks like. But I guess that'd be useful for, knowing the culprit when we get close to the, knowing their description would help, know who you're looking for. And then, I would also like to think that we get a reward for this, so there's no reason to ask for that one. So, because this one and this one seem like they'll be answered in the course of the adventure, this one would give us, intel of, what are we looking for. So I'll ask this one.
The Fellowship asks the Queen if she knows anything about the thief. The Queen says witnesses might be found at Nexton.
Oh, we can ask all three. Okay, cool.
The Fellowship asks the Queen what the royal treasure is. The Queen describes a bottle containing a certain liquid. Without it, she trails off, but the desperation in her voice suggests its loss could spell disaster for the kingdom. Usually, one would expect recompense for this sort of undertaking. You're quite a mercenary, but as demanding a reward would go against the tenets of the Ivory Order, you hold your tongue.
Dang it. I didn't mean to hit X. Let's skip that dialogue. I will.
The Queen, however, has already said she will reward the Fellowship with whatever they desire.
I can see if I can hit back and re-listen to that. Okay, I can't. Lame. Oh well. Whatever they desire.
It seems the royal treasure is just that important.
Every desire?
Pray tarry no longer here. I await news of your success. The Fellowship bows and takes their leave.
Next. Okay, I was like, items, equipment. Oh, I guess it's like automatically equipped 'cause it's in your deck, so that makes sense. Ooh, skill based, nice. Damage, restore HP, gems. Okay, I'm curious, like, what do gems do? Like, how does that work? What else? Campaign. Wait, who is this? I'm gonna guess they were possibly next to the queen. I just didn't notice. Skills, abilities. Interesting. Okay, so healer, mage, and warrior. Wait, what? Invincible. Double proof. Okay, it's also got the touch bar or whatever. Touch thingy. Touchpad.
We can waste no time finding the treasure. Winifred strides toward town. Wait, cries Berwin, blocking Winifred's path. A monster. You dare stand in our way? Hedwyn scowls at the foul creature. It lunges at the Fellowship.
Oh, yeah, you can see their defense and attack. I'm guessing like the lower the defense, the more damage you do.
Excellent.
Well, that was very quick. Tutorial there with the basics.
Winifred heaves a disgruntled sigh as she smooths her rumpled garb. Showing no signs of weariness from battle, Berwin silently wipes the monster's ichor from his weapon. Hedwyn inspects the remains of their foe. The queen spoke true, he mutters, his face masked in contemplation.
I do have to say, I enjoy narration and narrators, so I do like the way this is just dialogue being spoken by a narrator.
Winifred gives a grim nod at his words. Mayhap the treasure's theft and the monster's behavior are connected somehow. First things first, the Fellowship needs to gather more information. To Nixton they set their sights.
I think to like explore the towns as well. That's pretty cool. Let's try to cover your party's HP. You can purchase items to restore party's HP, create stats, elements, and more. Up to the armor to give you party energy in battle. Item shop. Ooh, I hope you can access the game parlor in the demo. I'm kind of curious what type of like side games they have in here. Oh, bummer. There's like nothing else here besides. Yeah, lame.
How may I help you? The proprietor inquires.
Wait, how do I know like what I've got equipped though? Oh, triangle. Okay. Iron sword. That's what, plus 6? 280. Oh, it says current gear too, so that works out. Okay, it goes up 3. Current gear. Current gear. Higher defense. Oh, can afford both of these. Cool. Okay, I'll do one of these. Current gear and what is this? 2 defense. Ring of protection. Oh, nothing there. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. Protective magic though. I'll go and just like get the sword and the breastplate for the warrior.
Will that be all? The proprietor asks.
And some stuff I just replaced. Or you can get anything else from 112. Correct. Good. Let's go ask about the stuff and stuff. Wait, what? Unlocked Blacksmith's character story. Well, curious what that is. The equipment, it said like make sure you're good to go. Yep, sword, breastplate, no accessories though. Okay, but like how do I access the backstory? Oh, I know it's probably in effing characters. Or not. That's weird. That is weird, dude. How do you go to the blacksmith stuff? Or thingy collection, maybe? Well, it says 7 though. Oh, wait, hold up. That's the second page. Yep. Look forward to the back of these cards and the whole story every time we're in the game. Well, thanks for that. Okay, I mean, that's kind of cool. You can, like, zoom in and, like, check out the artwork of it. If you know what I'm saying. Alright, let's go talk to the village people. Or villagers.
I'm too scared to leave town with all those monsters out there. The woman sighs.
I like how it says a lovely lady and she has, like, a giant butcher knife. Ready to stab someone.
Welcome to Nexton, hails a man. The man doesn't respond to any question except to parrot back his original greeting.
Mature man's character story. Okay, I was wondering if you could ask him after you talked to him the first time.
The Fellowship asks if he's heard anything about the theft of the royal treasure. The man's eyes widen. He leans close to Winifred and whispers something in her ear. Welcome to Nexton.
Okay, that is very much not helpful at all. It seems going to be like, I mean, yeah, I would imagine there's going to be a decent amount of cards, and if, like, there's just side NPCs that have cards that you can, like, read their, I mean, that being said, they're just going to have, like, character bios and information about them, but still, it's, like, a nice reference point if you ever, like, get stuck or forget what's going on. Or if it's like things get, depending on, like, how common
the man helpfully advises you take the opportunity to purchase equipment and curatives while you are in town.
Average man's character story. I'm also curious if, like, as the story goes on, or as you play, if, like, the description on the cards, like, updates and gets longer over time. I imagine it would.
A woman sits hunched over by the side of the road. Upon catching sight of the Fellowship, she calls out for their aid. She's sprained her ankle and needs you to take her to the nearby apothecary. Winifred rushes to her and helps her up. Berwin lifts the woman onto his back, and the Fellowship sets out in search of an apothecary. You arrive at the apothecary. After taking a curative, the woman begins hopping up and down. Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, she beams. She turns to the Fellowship, her eyes widening in surprise. You three. It seems she's only now realized the Fellowship are disciples of the Ivory Order. The woman takes each of their hands in turn, thanking them for their service. The Ivory Order is famous for providing medical supplies throughout the realm, and indeed the wider world. Every smile the Order brings to someone's face makes Winifred proud to be a disciple.
Okay, cool. So there's like more to the cards that you collect of the characters besides just the basic bio stuff, the basic descriptions and synopses. Ugh. Yeah, special story. Actually, want to see something. Can you inspect the back of the, Oh wait, that's right. It's not an inspect thing. When you go to inspect, it inspects the thing, yeah, it inspects the art, it doesn't inspect the text. Hold on, dude. What does exchange card do? I don't know. I think you can like see the full, yeah, thingy. The full aspect of the image. Isn't that what it just asked me to do though? Let's say yeah, dude.
You make your way to the inn, where you're greeted with a hearty hello by the owner. You're from the Ivory Order, aren't you? Thanks to a royal decree, you're allowed to stay the night for free, and you're not about to refuse such hospitality. The party leaves the inn feeling rested.
Take the item shop, into the apothecary, so I'll check that out next, I guess.
The man claims he saw a suspicious someone leaving the castle grounds carrying what looked to be a medicine bottle. He didn't get a good look at their face, but says they were nothing but skin and bone. The Fellowship thanks the man for the useful information.
Skin and bone.
How may I help you? The proprietress inquires.
Ooh, that's good enough to buy one of these. 25 damage though. What did gems do? I don't understand what those do yet, so I'm not gonna mess with that. 5 damage doesn't seem like a lot, so.
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
Item shop this. Oops.
Nothing holds a candle to Ivory Order medicine, proclaims the woman, swigging this curative and that. How may I help you? The proprietress inquires. The apothecary catches sight of the Fellowship. Ah, the Ivory Order, to which I owe the prosperity of my humble shop, she says. She gestures to the drawers filled with her wares. Pray, choose one of my concoctions and take it at no cost. It shall be a token of my thanks to the Order. The Fellowship insists they will pay as any other customer would, and sets about browsing her wares.
I don't know if I have any curative stuff to like get any afflictions off, but oh well. I have 112 gold, so that's in the
Will that be all? The proprietress asks.
I think it's funny whenever it does that. It's like whenever it does like, you know, the super basic character in a game like this have the, that's just an NPC like have any type of like backstory, but they all have cards, it looks like, which is kind of neat. Trying to figure out like which one's already read. Did I already talk to this guy? I think I did.
Apparently, there's a monster lurking around the outskirts of town stealing medicine, and only medicine.
Oh, I haven't talked to them.
Rumors claim the monster fled to the west.
To the west. Man's character story.
An innocent-looking young boy accosts the Fellowship. Want to play a game with me? He asks expectantly. In this parlor, you can play cards. The child rambles on, wheedling you. I'll give you this if you play with me.
Wait, so aces are worth 1 and not, okay. I was kind of curious how much they were worth, so good to know. That should be 8, right? Yeah, okay. Okay, so just go until there's no more cards in the draw pile, or is there like a scroll on it? Kind of curious how that works. Oh, consecutive numbers, nice. Oh, 1 set per turn. Oh, that would be what? 9 points, right? So that's 6. Yeah, okay. One set per turn. 3 sets at a time. Wait, what? Okay, it didn't tell me that before. It's fine. It's like, oh yeah, well, my pension I need to get rid of the set, but since I have two twos, which is like, you know, mathematically the lowest you can get probably, I'd get rid of those. Or that one specifically. Oh, nice. Wow, I was lucky. Mini screen. Dude, I didn't know. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I saw Ace was highlighted, but then it's only one, so it's not even. Oh, one card. Okay. I forgot what they have. I'm like, do I just give them something that they need? I don't remember. Wait, I'm curious, like, are there 3 of each number, or are there only 3 of each number? Yeah. I think that's the case, dude. Oh, that's a bummer. Let's see, 4, 6, 8. I don't need the 8 because there's number 7s or 6s, so I can get rid of that probably, I guess. There's definitely how many aces. Yeah, I think I got rid of the other ones, right? There might be one more 4. Oh, there's another 8. What the F, dude? Bummer. The hell is it? 1, 2, 3. Oh well. Made it close.
Thanks for playing, the boy squeals. He hands over the medicine bottle as promised.
What multiplayer game parlor? Oh, is it just playing the mini game against NPCs though? I like how every time you encounter a different character, it's like, oh, here, by the way, here's this person's card and their backstory. But then it's the demo, so you don't get the full version. So it's like, you know. Like, yeah. Get the full story and the full version of the game.
It would be unwise to leave the town with so few leads. Perhaps you'd have the Fellowship ask around for more information.
What? I just asked everybody though. Didn't I?
The woman begs the Fellowship for their autographs. She seems to greatly admire the Order.
Oh, I don't think I talked to her, actually.
I know there's nothing to worry about with disciples of the Order here, she says, relief flooding. The woman says she was attacked by a monster outside of town. A strange creature, she says, nothing but bones, and it clutched a bottle of medicine as if its life depended on it. Thanks to the information gleaned from the townsfolk, the Fellowship is all but certain of who has stolen the royal treasure. The first clue was the Queen's description of the treasure, a small bottle containing a certain liquid. Then there's the bony figure seen fleeing town, the skeletal monster clutching the bottle of medicine, and the monster that fled west.
The skeleton monster?
From all that information, the Fellowship distills the thief's true identity.
Just a skeleton. Oh, wow. Yeah, skeleton monster. That's what I just said.
Realization strikes Winifred. I know who our thief is. The monster made of bones, Hedwyn interjects. The one that fled west. Berwin nods in agreement, as if to say, another sage pronouncement from the great and wise Hedwyn. Winifred clears her throat, proclaims that the Fellowship shall head west, out of town, and walks off.
Unlocked woman's character story. I talked to the item shop owner and the apothecary, right? I think I did. It should be in there. Yeah, talk to the apothecary and its item shop. Or one of them's or the innkeeper, whatever. Anywho, to the west. Oh wow, I haven't even saved it. Oh wow, I saved. Cool. I need to worry about it then. Okay, so we're gonna know what was up with the gems. Good to know. Oh, they can generate gems? Well, 3 damage. I think we'll get that, like, what, 4 defense? Water, lightning, wind, light, and dark. It should be called lightning, not bolt, but whatever. Wait, how do you know if it's weak though? Oh, you don't. It's just something you learn along the way.
Good work.
Value level to attack and deal 1 damage. So what does that mean? You just like roll a dice and it deals the damage in the thing. Okay, it's kind of weird that you have to, like, even if you're going in a direction, you can just go off the board. Because I'm going west, I don't really want to. Anyway, I will get added to the deck. Okay. Plus 2 damage, yeah. I'm not going to use that for sure. Gonna save that for something important. Like a boss fight. Child's enemy story. Oh, so enemies have cards too. Wait, what? Oh, it's probably in monsters, yeah. Story is locked.
The Fellowship moves westward, only to be unnerved by the sight of a human figure moving through the trees. The presence of large packs suggests a traveler. I beg your pardon, but did you catch sight of a monster fleeing west? Winifred inquires. He gives her a puzzled look. There's nothing out there but the sea, he says. That and a cave full of monsters on the opposite shore. I suspect you might find your quarry there. The Fellowship exchange glances and nod as if to say, then that is where we shall go. Alas, they will need a boat to cross the sea. The traveler hoists his packs, suggests the Fellowship speak to the fishermen on the western shore, and takes his leave. Lying in the dirt, you find an old telescope. You pick it up and angle it toward the coastline. Peering through the lens, you see something in the distance, but you can't tell exactly what. All you know is there's something up ahead. You should be able to tell for certain what it is if you get closer. You toss the janky telescope aside and creep forward as silently as you can. You catch sight of a pack of monsters. You may be able to attack before you lose the element of surprise. You ready your weapon. The noise alerts your foe, but that shouldn't be a problem, right? Put away your weapon and wipe the sweat from your brow, returning to your adventure as if nothing happened. The Fellowship comes upon an anchored ship. Close by, a fisherman of exquisite physique hauls a net out of the water, his muscles rippling. This is no time for lustful reverie. Winifred races to his side and asks that he give the Fellowship safe passage aboard the ship. That vessel is cursed, the fisherman mutters, trembling. Know not where. Come morning, it is once again anchored here. This, to the fisherman's mind, is the result of a curse. His head drops into his hands. With but a single dispeller, I am certain I could lift it and sail away. Winifred hands the despairing fisherman a dispeller and asks again for safe passage to the cave beyond the sea. The fisherman snatches up the concoction, so delighted that his pectoral muscles begin twitching. The Fellowship politely ignores this fact. He opens the bottle and proceeds to douse the ship.
Most formidable. Guess I'll finish exploring then before I depart. This character story. What?
Let's not go there just yet. I haven't quite finished the story for that section, you see.
What?
About the enemy.
Actually, I'm curious, like, these aren't one-use cards, right? So, well, that's something like, what if it is? That's a good point, actually. What if... just like artificial limitation on like where you can go. I don't know. Just how much you can explore, I guess.
And fight. A bizarre rock appeared. It seems primed to explode. The bizarre rock transformed into an aqua rock. The only way out of this fight is through it. About the enemy.
Wait, it has 50 defense. Whatever. Ooh, 1. That's actually, please don't. Please don't. I've been playing D&D, so I'm like, please don't penalize me for rolling a 1. You didn't, which is nice. Yeah, apparently water enemies are weak to lightning, which makes sense, so... Attack +4 water damage, inflict freeze if roll is 5 or greater. Oh, nice. So there's like bonus stat stuff if you like roll it. Well, I guess 5 or 6 because it's a 6-sided die. So anyway, still, that's cool. $500 gold. Wait a minute. Okay, I thought I didn't have any gems or whatever, but I guess I did, so... I guess it wouldn't let me do the thing if I didn't have enough, but... Do you get one per turn? Is that how that goes? I kind of forgot. Like, how does it... How do you get your gems back? Oh, alright, well, time to go back to the...
A monster appears, to be in pain. Seems the poor thing's been poisoned. You may be able to aid it by administering some antidote. You take pity on the creature and administer some antidote. Healthy once more, it gets up and makes its way to who knows where. Every so often, you catch it looking back at you, but before long, it's out of sight. Here to stay the night? The innkeeper asks the moment you set foot in the inn.
I just use the item to... Oh, wait. Okay, well, it's not gonna happen. And I guess having the gem
The
generation.
Fellowship hears a young man arguing with the apothecary. Make it cheaper, he bellows. As the Fellowship approaches the door to intervene, the young man bursts out of the shop. He storms past Winifred, nearly crashing into her. Watch where you're going, she shouts after him. But he makes no move to apologize, instead squaring his shoulders and walking off. What a hateful little man, grumbles the apothecary. Winifred vows to teach him proper manners should they ever meet again.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the melee protection. Okay, so... +2 defense. Nice. That works out. I'll just get rid of these. Well, hold on, don't I have a healer, right? So I probably should have got the 10 diamond, or 10 gem thing. Wait, so none of them have healing stuff? Oof. Okay, I guess I should, wait, here we go. Restore 15 HP. Okay, so I do have a healer. I don't think I'm gonna need the HP potion, but I'll go ahead and get it, I guess. Generate 1 gem. Yeah. It's the cost of gem to do that, but I don't know if... Yeah, I'm not gonna grind up the money to get the thing, so I'll just get healing potions, it's no big deal. I mean, I probably should have did that, but... I don't have anything to sell now, so it's like... I mean... You know, it's fine. I can just try to get some, gold to get that item.
A monster appears, but it's behaving quite strangely. It hesitates, lurching toward you, then away, unsure of every move. Finally, it tosses a fish at your feet and flees. Was that the monster you helped earlier, coming back to say thanks? You'd like to think so. The party makes a meal of the fish.
Oh, but I just had 4 HP, so I didn't need that. Oh well. There we go. Okay, that's 18 gold. Oof. It's a lot to get back to 1,000. I think I've got what, nothing. 478, halfway there. Wasn't there like a thing that tells you like how many cards you have or whatever? Equipment. I could just want to just have a thing that was like you have XYZ. Oh well. That's fine, I can just save and then if something happens. Whoops. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to autosave so I can, Oh, it's the fish at your feet thing again. I just want to autosave so if anything happens, okay. I don't like manually save for a demo, it's just, I mean, I guess I will, effort.
Rout the enemy.
Oh, okay, just a DVD gem from that. Cool. Mm, 44 gold. It's fine, dude, just save. Oh, snowballs. Cool. Oh, an autosave. Okay. Actually, I'm just waiting for an autosave. Did I already have Furball though? I guess I already had Furball, didn't I? Yeah. Oh, but yeah, the back part of the link. Oh, sure, this is the one about the disguise. And this one's like kind of morbid. Okay, let's go ahead and go to the island and see if we can get this knocked out. It's not really easy. Plans. Level 7. Oh, good.
Are you ready to set sail for the cave? The fisherman asks. How will you respond? Let's shove off then. He beckons you aboard. The Fellowship arrives at the mouth of a dank cave. Its damp, rocky expanse threatening to swallow them. Monsters could come pouring out at any moment.
Dank cave.
The fisherman has anchored the ship in the cove. Come back here when you're ready to return to the mainland, he says.
I do like how it is, like dark now and you can barely see the board. Or the cards and stuff. Oh, never mind, it lit up. Maybe it's still, like, obscured, though. Yeah, I should have said straight. Oh, there's more than one entrance. What? What? Okay. Can't believe that the orc is weak to fire, so I'll just use this on this one. I hope it works out. Skeletons don't like light. Good to know.
Congrats. And fight.
I feel like the mushroom would be weak against fire. Or at least I hope it's weak against fire, 'cause it's like a plant, so... or I think it's a plant. It has like a little stick with a leaf on it, so... I don't know, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, nice. Oh, it's just level 8. Okay. That was higher than that. Cure paralysis. Maybe one switch gear for somebody. Actually, yeah. Oh, hold on, dude. +3. 14 to 15. 12 to 13. Okay. I'm through Shadowbringers, but I'm not through all of it. I'm currently in post Shadowbringers, but I haven't started it yet. So I'm gonna be there eventually though. Cause I went back to do a bunch of side stuff. Like side quests and side content.
Congrats.
What? Splits between going up and down. Oh, looks like that's the boss room. Let me go up before I go through that door. If there's anything above me.
And fight.
It's funny because I would have been playing that if I wasn't playing this, but this demo came out and I wanted to check this game out, so. Alright, good night. Thanks for checking in. Did I use some damage 3 times on that? Or is that just 2? No, this is on Switch and PlayStation. It's not on PS5, this is the PS4 version. I'm not sure if it's actually, if there's a PS5 version, but this is the demo for the PS4 version I'm playing right now. It was announced at the Nintendo had a direct today, and like that's where it was announced. But then on Twitter, I saw that it was well, not on Twitter. I was looking on the store, and I saw that it was on here. But yeah, this is the PS4 version. There's not a. I don't think there's a PS5 version of it actually, because it just has the like there's 2 versions in the store. There's like the base game, and then there's like the base game with the DLC, but both of them are the PS4 version. So there's not a. I'm not sure there's a PS5 version for this game, at least not yet. Simple key. Oh, you had to get the key anyway. I think it's like $30, I believe, on the price. It's like $29.99 on the base version, and then the version with the DLC is $37.99, I think, with the plus discount if you've got plus, or it's just normal like that. I can't remember. It's either plus discounted or it's It's fully discounted. I can't remember right now.
And fight.
Red Fungo enemy story. Funny name. Red Fungo. Alright, see you later. That's kind of gross. They colonize corpses. Okay, so it is random battle. I was curious if it was just like there's only like a set number of like battles per thingy on each like square or whatever, but it looks like that's not the case. Okay, well this enemy has like a lot of health, right? But they only have 5 defense, so they should go down pretty easily still. I would like to think. Oh yeah. And that was weird, they weren't weak to light or fire, but they went down easily. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, level 10. Never discovered. Add 5 fire damage, target takes... Ooh, nice. Target takes damage over time. Well, not damage over time, but like damage per turn, which is good. I'll take it. Alright.
The door before you is shut quite tightly. It appears to have a keyhole. The simple key may be of use here.
Maybe try inserting the simple key. Yes.
The Fellowship slides the simple key into the keyhole and turns it. The lock opens with a thunk.
I can't remember. I believe the orc is weak to fire, right? So it doesn't matter. Oh, wow, okay, did do 3 hits. I was wondering if I was like just misremembering or just didn't, seeing it wrong. Auto-saving right before. I'll take it. Oh, these are multi-floor dungeons? Okay, I was not ready for that.
An iron door towers before you. It has rather conspicuous handles.
What? Wait a minute. Hold the X button, trace it ever so slightly. I mean, I'm not gonna push it, but... Wait a minute, pull the door handle or push the door? Well, I wouldn't push it open, I would pull it open. Well, let's see what happens, right? Pulls on the massive handle with all his might. It moves not an inch. It moves not... They both say it moves not an inch, man. So, like... Does it matter then?
Berwin pulls on the massive handles with all his might. It moves not an inch.
Okay, but they both said it moves not an inch, so I'm kind of curious if...
Berwin gives the door a roundhouse kick out of pure frustration. As his foot connects, the door trundles to the side. Contraptions.
Okay, so it's just a gag anyway. Weird, but whatever.
Something leaps out at the Fellowship from the darkness. Winifred deftly parries the attack with her staff. Edwin looks fondly at Winifred, only to have his reverie interrupted by Berwin's cry of, "It's coming back."
I mean, it's just a skeleton. Unless this is the skeleton that stole the thing. Actually, I'm curious if there's like a boss fight theme in this demo.
And fight.
Or if it's just, you know, ambient. Not so much. Skull Soldier Story. Powerful curse close against these former humans. Spell the curse to remove no power of ordinary bones. I wonder if that means to like use the dispel item or the curse remover on it to like instantly kill it. Undeath. Oh wait, go back. Basically, I've got all the cards except I think... Oh, no, there's two I'm missing from monsters. I think I have all the characters though, right? Yeah. So the boss skeleton, I guess, and then like whatever else.
The Fellowship approaches the chest, only for a voice deep as an earthquake to echo through the cavern.
Deep as an earthquake, eh?
"You shall not have it," a voice growls. The Fellowship warily eyes their surroundings as several somethings leap out of the shadows.
Several somethings. Yep. Some like the battle music. We go for the underlings first. The boss is like a bunch of health. Nice, dead. And it's only at 6
Nice
defense
work.
though. So. Nice. Good.
That was lucky.
That was lucky. Blaze roll to attack and double damage. Damage still attack plus 8. I'll try this. Haven't used it yet. Oh snap, I can't use it again. That's my bad. Double damage. Ouch. Well, luckily it didn't hurt too bad.
Winifred neatly steps through the fiend's remains and opens the chest.
Probably gonna be the potion that the queen wants. Yep.
Inside is what appears for all the world to be an ordinary medicine bottle. At last, the royal treasure is in safe hands once more, Hedwyn sighs. Winifred and Berwin nod in agreement.
Royal treasure.
Treasure in hand, the Fellowship exit the cave, exulted. In time, the Fellowship find themselves before the Queen once more. They offer her the retrieved treasure. As reward for the arduous task of returning our prized possession, I bid you name anything you desire, she proclaims.
I believe is that what she said, right? Yeah.
She is positively beaming and seems prepared to shower the Fellowship with riches, whether they demand them or not. But at that moment, a massive roar, the likes of which had never been heard before, shakes the entire castle. As the roar recedes, one of the royal guard, pale as a sheet, bursts into the royal hall. He struggles to gather his breath. Just now, over the castle, a dragon, he pants to Queen Nilla. A dragon. So the great evil has returned. Queen Nilla turns her gaze to the sky, dumbfounded. So the monster troubles are connected, Hedwyn says so under his breath, so the Queen does not hear. A profound silence settles over the royal hall. The Fellowship stand tall, unflinching, as though they know what must be done in the face of such a crisis. What will become of the land now that the dragon has returned? I'm afraid that will have to wait. We're all out of time for this portion of the adventure. Don't you worry. We'll continue the tale another time. I look forward to our next session. Until then, I bid you good day. Farewell, friend. Many thanks for helping me fine-tune this demo. Let's meet again when you're ready for the full adventure.
I quite enjoyed that. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff, but it's good. Nice dungeon crawly, turn-based. I mean, I imagine that the mechanics probably get more advanced the farther you go with like the gem system and like using gems to do more powerful attacks. Or just like the elemental properties as well. Isn't it was like cool, like the part with like the goblin with the fish. So there's like certain choices on certain things that can, affect you long term and stuff. Then also all the card stuff, like like looking at the different character cards and monster cards and how they all have a story and like give more background on the world and characters. I enjoyed that. It is only $30, I believe, right? So for the base version without the DLC. Is it PlayStation Store? No. Now select the multiplayer game product from the title screen. See, I'm curious on that, like if it's multiplayer, if it's just single player on the this one for the mini game. Like is it cards to your heart's content? Oh, up to 4 players. Oh, 4 nearby players. So is it couch co-op or what? You're on your own. Oh, it is couch co-op. It's more from the top. Is it online multiplayer? Oh, it is couch co-op. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I guess that's fine. Like, it's nice to see a game that actually has, like, local multiplayer versus the online multiplayer, but if the online night option would be nice. Oh. Anyhow. But yeah, that said, like, you even got, like, the flipping card mini game. But yeah, that was Voice of Cards, the Isle of Dragon Roars demo. So, what time is it? It is. Oh, it's almost midnight. So I would jump into Final Fantasy, but I'm like, yeah, I want to give it like more time when I finally do. So I haven't been playing it the last couple of days, except for the sinus headache. So I didn't want to jump in and like not play for very long. And then when I do want to like give it a nice chunk of game. Cause I'm going to whatchamacallit. Yeah, I'm going to jump back into the Endless Kia. So try to get through that. But yeah, this doesn't really have anything to do with the game I'm playing right now, so that is it for now. Until you see from me again, thanks for watching, and I'm now signing off.